Yo, welcome to the
BabloNKeloShow.
Show. I'm your host, Bablo.
And I'm your co-host, Kel.
That's right. Two dudes.
One mic.
Hey, we have so much to talk about today. We have topics from first date. First night, is having sex the day you meet a woman a good idea or a bad idea? Okay, why do people cheat? I wonder.
Hey, man. Hey.
Okay. We're also going to talk about too much or just misunderstood. The truth about women and emotions.
Emotional
damage. Lastly, is faith still relevant in this current generation? Let's get it. Okay, so let's talk about it. The first one we're going to talk about here is first date, first night. Is having sex the day you meet a woman a good idea or not? So, real talk. So, like I said, so let's really look at it, let's shift the seats here, Kelly,
Ooh, some of y'all already shifting in your seats. I see it.
Yes.
But don't act shy now. Let's talk about it. Let's talk that talk. Let's walk that walk. Because whether you've done it, thought about it, or just someone who did it, it's more common than you think.
Hey, I'll say, that's the idea. If you sleep with someone on the same day you meet them, you're either, this girl is easy, I just knock her. Or maybe she's desperate, maybe she's on the bigger side, right? Hey, no judge, right? I love them all. And, or maybe they're not serious. You know what I mean? Maybe they're just looking for a fling or something like that. But who's holding up to all these rules, right? What's your thoughts, Kelly?
But hold on now. But exactly though, let's break it down a little further, right? Is having sex on the day one always about lust? It could be not. Maybe that might be a connection there. Who knows? Or can it be chemistry, connection? And grown folk doing grown things.
Yeah, we are adults now. Why can't, if she wants to, sleep with me, what's so bad about it, right? But let's face facts, because sometimes, the vibe, it's just like, when you were in, when we was in what was it? What was that place? Hold on, I'm trying to recollect. I know we traveled somewhere. What was that country, bro? Punta Cana, bro. I know it, bro. Why you went into that hotel room, bro? What did he do? He left me. Hey,
man, don't at me.
And guess what though? Guess what though?
I was not there.
He was definitely there.
I was not there.
And guess what though? He thought he was getting something. You came home, and who was in my room? Somebody. Hey, but like I said, let me get off topics. Two consensual adults. The attraction got to be there. Boom. You get what I'm saying? It just happens. But what happens next? Okay, so we had sexual intercourse. So where do we go from it? Do we continue or do we just be like, hey, Kelly, like, where do we go from here, right?
So does the relationship even stand a chance after that? Or do people just mentally put you in the hookup only category? Well, let's throw this to our listeners, right?
Y'all listening?
Guys out there.
Y'all listening?
Comment. Don't be afraid. Just comment. It's okay. This is a non-judgmental zone. Have you ever had sex? Have you ever had same-day sex?
Hell yeah.
Did it lead to anything serious? Or was it a one-night memory? And here's a hot one. If someone sleeps with you on the first day, do you lose respect for them?
Hell no.
DM us, comment, send your anonymous stories. This is your moment.
So have you ever had same-day sex though?
Have you?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so tell so what happened? What happened though?
Hey, first of all, let me go ahead and
I
say.
had same-day sex before.
Shout out to Tinder.
I haven't though. I haven't.
Shout out to Tinder. Hey, sponsor your boy. You know what I'm saying?
I met the same day. I said the same day.
Missing how many girls?
Nah, I don't know. I know.
So what about college? CCC?
I haven't.
Huh? Like, yeah.
Same thing now. But go back to you. You said you talking about Tinder. What happened at Tinder?
Whoa. Hold on, bro. We ain't gonna just switch up to me, bro.
No, I haven't.
Wait. So what about White Now Crew days, bro?
No, I haven't. It wasn't.
So when we went to the club,
it was the same day. It was the same day though.
Yeah, it had to be, bro.
I'm telling you, it was the same day.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro, shout out to you.
I'm not, bro. After the club, bro, just everybody sweaty and you feel you gonna have sex with. Nah.
She got a shower though.
Nah, bro. Nah, fam.
Nah,
fam. But continue though.
Wait. So what about when we travel and stuff? When you
Hey man, can we get back to Tinder?
But why you keep trying?
Can we get back to Tinder, boy?
Hey, he lying, y'all. I don't care.
I'm not lying.
Kelo is definitely had same day sex.
Not same day.
Whoa.
No same day.
What about that short girl?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Huh?
But I don't know what you're talking about.
The other one that was like maybe 4'2", bro.
I don't know. It wasn't until without.
Huh?
It was the same day. No.
What do you mean it was the same day?
It wasn't on the same day. What you talking about?
So you did grease her?
No, I did not. No. So back to you, to Mr. Tinder.
Shout out to Tinder.
Okay,
yeah, man, you know. I was just looking for something like a hookup. You know what I'm saying?
So you found the hook. So you found this hookup, right?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing y'all met up, and then later that night, you know what I'm saying?
Went straight to the.
You was feeling her. She was feeling you. Y'all did the deed. So after the deed was done, how did y'all like? What happened after that?
I went about my way.
What you mean? So you busted and you just said I'm done, or what?
Yes, sir.
What do you want?
I don't know. What do you want me to say, bro? Yeah.
Wait now. So
you know, hey, you know what's funny? When I was in Seattle like a few months ago, right? This girl hit me up on Bumble. And she was like, "Hey, blah blah blah, you look good or whatever." And she was like, you know, "Hey, let's go out, drink, and then come back to my crib, or you know, go back to your crib, whatever, and all that stuff." But a lot of girls out there, man, they just want to have fun. But there's some out there that be like, hey, they want you to take them out, do all the extra stuff. I mean, like people try to say nowadays, we got a vibe. But some that just depends on the person that just go straight to the point. Like, I mean, we can meet up just to see if you know, we cool, and then we can just go straight to it. It really depends on it, man.
Okay, so I want to tell us about the two scenarios real quick. Let us know about the scenarios.
Let's play both sides real quick, okay? So it's 2025. Like I said, I'm a grown man. If it's consensual and respectful, hey, why can't we enjoy the moment? Right?
Tell me what you mean. What you mean respectful? What that mean?
Hey, you know, when we get in that bedroom, sometimes a lady wants to be disrespected. You know what I mean? Hey, you know, they got different kinks in this goddamn community, man. They just don't want to be, sometimes they like to be chilled, spanked, air pool, all that. You know what I mean? But hey, first night, you know, sex ruins the chase. There's the mystery. You know, you got the tense build up. Hey, you know what they said? No effort, no what? No value.
Well, wait a second. That second side is a little deep. Some people.
Sometimes they like to go deep, man.
Yeah, so somebody like to go a little deeper too. But anyhow, as we digress, some people say giving it up quickly means you didn't earn it. So it can be serious. But I've also seen people who waited months and still got ghosted.
So now I'm asking, is the timing even the issue, or is it just intentions? Like, if someone's gonna respect you, whether they're gonna wait for you or not, I mean, who knows?
Boom, cause real talk, you can have sex on the first day and build a marriage, or wait 6 months and still get left. There's no formula. People do what they want.
That's right, man. You gotta do whatever you want. Audience, viewers, do whatever you want.
Okay, now.
Okay, let's bust some myths. Myth number 1: if you sleep with them early, they won't take you easy. That's myth number 1. Myth number 2, only people who lack self-respect have sex on date 1. That's myth number 2. And myth number 3, first date sex means it's just a fling. What y'all think?
But in reality, some folks have sex early and build strong bonds. Others keep it slow and still crash and burn. Let's stop acting like bodies equals work.
Say it loud for the judgmental folks in the back. Say it louder, my brother.
Yo, Bablo, remember that one dude who told us he met this girl at a bar, took her home that same night, and now they're married 3 years later?
Man,
remember that?
I don't know that dude, bro. I don't know where I Hey, but what about? I mean, we did meet OG, in Punta Cana, the OC.
Oh yeah, you're right. So yeah.
You know, homie, he almost got arrested, bro.
What for what?
In Colombia, bro.
Where?
He was making it on the beach, bro.
Jesus.
He told the cops that he's coming back. He said he's gonna bring money. Never came back.
Jesus.
But hey, yes sir. Proof that not every fast start ends in regrets. Sometimes it's real vibes, y'all. Not just the heat, the passion or the tense moment. There's also reality, right? It's not about when, it's about why. If you're doing it because you feel pressured or to seal the deal, that's a red flag. But if it's mutual, respectful, and genuine, that's your choice. Remember that. If it's mutual, respectful, and genuine, that's your choice. But sometimes, ladies, y'all do want to get disrespected. Let me go ahead and put that there. You get what I mean?
Yeah. Disrespected, but respectfully, though. All right.
Disrespected,
but respectfully.
With respect.
Yeah. And don't let society guilt you either way, whether you're celibate or wildin'.
What?
On your choice.
Wait.
Remember now. Remember, even if you wildin' now, remember though, STDs are real, AIDS is real, herpes, those things are all real. So be mindful if you're wildin'. Just make sure when you're wildin', protect yourself.
Remember spring break when old girl got clapped in the bathroom? Our first spring break, bro. That was wildin', bro.
That's crazy.
That was wildin', bro.
First spring break. That's crazy work right now.
Yeah, so let's leave you with these, right? Is sex on the first date really a deal breaker? Can something serious come from fast start? And should we stop using sex to judge someone else's worth?
Y'all already know the conversation's about to go crazy. Boom! Don't hold back. We want all that smoke.
Nah. Let them hold back a little bit.
Opinions and confessions every time. Lay it all out in the comments below.
That's right.
Ladies, lay it all out.
That's right. Like I said, this is our first topic. Until next time, let's stay grown, stay real. Make sure your choices matches your conscience. Your choices matches your conscience. Y'all listening?
And if now pay attention, fellas and ladies, if you do have sex on the first date, just make sure.
Don't wrap it up.
Just make sure.
Don't wrap it up.
No, what you mean don't wrap it up?
Man, go raw dog.
No, protect yourself.
Hey, it's 2025, y'all. Forget all that. 2025.
Protect yourself.
Go on raw.
First date,
go balls deep. Don't just hang it, man.
Man. First date, man. If y'all really connected together, y'all go to the clinic together and go get tested together.
Yeah, right? And after you done, do your thing.
After you get tested, y'all clear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, after you done do your thing, give her the deuces. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
That's right. All right, next topic, y'all. Hey Kelly, this one's a little doozy, man.
Yes, sir.
I asked you that same question last time and you ain't say nothing. So
what you mean?
I asked you, are you a cheater last time?
Nah. Faithful man.
You're faithful. How long you been faithful for?
Sure. Who knows?
You sound like Gary Owens that when they asked him at the Breakfast Club when he started choking.
Jesus.
Hey, but okay. You know how it is. Let's start this pot. Let's start over again. part 2 of this little discussion. Yes. Why do people cheat? Are you a cheater? Is that you? Why do you cheat? Did you ever cheat before? Do you want to cheat? Let's get into it. Real talk with myself, Bablo. It's a podcast where we rip off the filter and say what everyone else is thinking. This one is a big doozer.
Yeah, facts in the last segment, we drove into emotions, especially around women and how society levels down. Y'all sure it's my love, drop comments, voice notes, arguments, and we loved it.
That's right. And since we already in our feelings, I'm not in my feelings, but maybe Kelly, you in your feelings, bro?
Yeah, a little bit, baby.
Hey, man, you need to.
Who knows?
But it's only right we go balls deeper, or a little bit deeper, but... Alright, like I said, today's episode we're going to talk about, why do men, women, dogs, cats, why do people cheat? Let's start it, Kelly.
Hey man, you know the thing about man lie, woman lie, but guess who don't lie? Numbers don't.
Numbers do lie.
No.
If I put 1 plus 2 is 5, is
1 plus 4, who's putting the 5 in?
It's mine. I can put it in my calculator. That thing would 1 plus 2 would give me 5, bro.
Put 5 in there. 1 plus 2 is never giving me 5.
1 plus 2 would give me 5.
That's a lie. Man lie, woman lie, numbers don't.
I think numbers lie, but I'm gonna leave that to you.
Alright. So yeah, we said it. This is one of the most triggering, most misunderstood, and most common relationship issues out there. Well, finances is one of them as well, but this was another one. So let's ask the real question. Why do people cheat on someone they claim to love?
Man, let's keep this 100. Maybe 150. Hey, cheating hurts, man. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? I've been cheated on, man. It hurts, man. Whether it's emotional, because maybe you attached to that person, and it just, you really, really trusted them, and they really let you down. Maybe it's physical, like, sometimes you get hurt, when someone cheats on you. It's betrayal, right? Hey, but let's keep it real. Like I said, the truth is, people cheat for different reasons. Some cheat because, hey Kelly, man, I'm tired of this girl. I've been, sleeping with her for the last 12, 15 years.
It gets boring though. You know what I'm saying? That's true. You want to get into something different. That's true though.
So,
that's true.
Sometimes, we cheat because we want to get revenge. Like, hey, I gotta get back. He cheated on me, right?
Yeah.
So now I gotta go cheat on.
I gotta get mine, right?
And some just do it out because of insecurity. Like, hey, maybe she might leave me, or he's better looking, or she's better looking.
Self-sabotage.
Self-sabotage. That's the key word. Self-sabotage.
Yeah. And some just say, I made a mistake, but let's be real. Is cheating really a mistake or a choice?
Man,
that's a good question. In the comments below, comment.
Say that again.
Is cheating really a mistake or a choice?
One more time, please.
Is cheating really a mistake or a choice?
Are you listening? Maybe they didn't hear it one more time. Tell them again, Kelly.
One more time, fellas and ladies, please.
And dogs and cats.
And numbers too.
Yeah.
Is cheating a mistake or a choice?
That's right. Hey, Kelly, man, that's $1 million question. Even Naira or pesos, or what they use in London, pounds,
I say euros, pounds.
Because you don't just fall into someone's bed. You walk in there with intention.
Yeah, you don't just say, boy, sleeping to somebody.
Hey, sometimes I do.
You don't just stumble like that.
Sometimes I fall in there, man.
Hey, you lucky that everybody's not that special as you. 100%, man.
I sleep in there, man.
Okay, let's start up a little. Is cheating over justified?
Nah, cheating.
Can love and cheating exist in the same relationship?
Yeah.
And does gender play a role in how or why people cheat?
Say it one more time. I didn't hear that last part.
Does gender play a role in how or why people cheat?
Oh, that's a good one. But yo, if y'all listening right now, we need you to chime in. Have you ever been cheated on? Like emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, or to be honest, have you ever cheated? You know, that's this the things that, you know, people don't talk about. And if you forgive a cheater, was it ever the same again? If you that is watching, if you forgive a cheater, could you honestly move on with it? So was it ever the same again? So, like I said, send your voice notes, hit the DMs, like, subscribe, share, or comment below what I just talked about.
All right. Let's play devil's advocate. Some people say they cheated because they weren't getting what they needed at home, emotionally, physically, or even mentally. They felt lonely in love.
Man, but then why not just leave the relationship? You know, I think that's one of the things that a lot of people don't really talk about, right? Like, you know, I really love this person, but I don't know how to leave. This is for ladies and men, right? You know, sometimes, you know, it's best for you to, and I know that that's the biggest issues that everyone has to deal with is, you know, leaving someone that you spent most of your life with, or, you know, the last few years of your life with. But you know, you can always, there's always somebody better for you, right? You gotta trust and know your worth, right? Like I said, why cheat and destroy someone who trusted you?
Because people want to keep the good parts of a relationship and escape the bad behind someone else's back. They want loyalty and the thrill of never getting caught.
Man,
that's also a thrill.
Nah, that's bullshit.
No matter whatever I do, she gonna be there. No matter whatever she does, he gonna be there. You know, picking up the pieces. Nah,
man, that's selfish, bro. Like I said, cheating is about what's missing in a relationship. It's about what's missing in a person. Cheaters don't always need a reason. They just lack self-control and respect. I mean, like I said, that can also be vice versa too. But let's just, like I said, let's keep it 100, man. You know, sometimes, you know, it's sometimes cheating. Sometimes there's a lot of missing pieces there.
All right, let me drop a story real quick. A friend of mine once told me he cheated on his fiance, not because he didn't love her, but because he was scared of forever. Said he wanted to get it out of his system.
Oh man, I got a story to that too, man. You know what I'm saying? I've actually slept with a married woman before, bro. Hey, I didn't know, bro.
Hey, we're not judging. You feel me? Hey man, we all make mistakes. We all short. You know, we all fall short. But, bro, really, bro, married woman, bro.
That's why I don't want to get married, bro. You get what I mean? I mean, so it's not like it's my fault, man.
What do you mean? What do you mean not your fault? How you slip and fall into a marriage? What you mean?
Mr. Man, I was slipping and sliding.
You were slipping and sliding.
Nah, I mean, so like, it's, you know, you go out, you know, you talk to a woman. Sometimes they don't. It's a lot. That's the thing about nowadays. Like, people don't want to say if they're married or like, you know, they're in a bad situation in their relationship or marriage. Like, sometimes they want to hold out until they either done it or, you know, like last minute type situation to where now they put you under pressure to where now you're gonna want to do some situation, or maybe like you're like basically forced into it.
That's true, yeah.
Like I said, hey, it's not the first time that I've done it. I mean, I'm not proud of it.
It's not the first time? So you did it again?
Hey, what did I say?
What you mean? I thought you said you made a mistake now. You did it.
Sometimes you make mistakes and you fall again, right?
I don't know. No. Married woman, bro.
Hey, it happens, man. You know what I mean? A lot of, you know what thing that's funny? Like, a lot of married people, some of them are not really happy.
Obviously, everybody's not gonna be happy all the time. That's life, though.
Some of them, like the ones that I've slept with, they just want attention.
The ones you have slept, how many is that?
It's so.
I thought it was just two. No, there's others.
Hey.
Others. Hey, man.
There's a plethora, man.
Plethora. Man, golly. All right. Is social media making cheating easier? Sneaky DMs, filthy stories, secret apps,
Yeah, man.
and dating apps as well.
Yeah, man. Like I said, bro, people got burner accounts, bro, just to cheat in one piece, man. But the truth is, technology didn't cause cheating. It just exposed how common it really is. And like I said, I can attest to that because I've seen women, they have multiple phones, they hiding phones from their spouses. Hell, they're using different applications just to text. Some of them, I mean, like, I think nowadays it's changed. Like, a lot of people are more open to it. I guess maybe for some reason, like, their husband or wives, they give them permission or whatever. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it just really depends on what you guys have in terms of comfortability, right?
All right, let's bring this home. For those who've been cheated on, in the comments.
Right here, I've been cheated on.
Can you truly heal?
I've been cheated on.
Can you ever trust again?
Hell no. I want all my shit back if you cheat on me. All the shit I done bought you, everything. Hey, bro, you know what's funny, bro? I did that with, I'm not gonna say her name, but, everything I bought her, do it,
You can't do that, bro.
Why not?
That's it.
Why not?
Come on, bro.
Hey, let me ask y'all, this is a separate little topic, but if a woman cheats on you, do you have the right to ask back all the stuff that you bought her?
You can't, bro.
I'm asking.
Those
Give me my stuff back, bro.
Those were given as gifts.
Yeah, and I want my gift back.
You know what I'm saying? You can't.
You gave the gift that I was supposed to just be for me. You gave it to somebody else.
You can't do that, bro.
Explain.
You have to just cut your losses and go.
Yeah, give me. I can take it and give it to somebody else. They'll appreciate it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Or if worst case, I can go sell a gift, try to recuperate a penny on a dollar. You know what I mean?
True. And if you're the one who cheated, do better. Own your mistake. Apologize without excuses.
Yep.
And be willing to earn trust again, even if it's possible.
Yeah. So, as we're gonna close out the second topic, people, let's ask yourself this question, right? Is cheating always the end, or can some love bounce back? Can a cheater truly change? Kelly, you say, are you a cheater, bro?
Nah, I'm a child of God.
And what's more painful? Be cheated on or never knowing at all? That last one I really like it because let me ask you a question. This is for all y'all. I want y'all to like, comment, and tell us what you think. So let's say your girl cheated on you, right? You didn't know. For example, would you rather know and her keeping it, or would you want to know?
Nah, I want to know.
You want to know? And then, so what's you gonna do after that? Give her the dishes?
No, we talk about it, but
don't you think it makes sense if you never knew though?
nah, cause it's gonna come out. Bro, whatever's done in the dark is gonna come out regardless. You know what I'm saying? So that's.
But what if it was like a one-time thing?
It's not a mistake.
It is a mistake.
It's not a mistake.
The thing just happened, just slipped forward.
It's not a mistake.
You know, like a slipping transmission.
It's one thing. I'll say, like let's say you was in. I'll say maybe like if y'all kiss each other, okay. You was emotionally. I'll say that okay, that's a mistake. Y'all kiss each other. Y'all got your clothes. Y'all kiss. Boom, that's fine. But for you to take your clothes off and wait for him to take his clothes off as well. And then for him to get on top of you get on top of him.
So what if they're inebriated? Which inebriated means that they have alcohol on them, or they have
no, that's not an excuse either.
Substance inside of their body.
That's not an excuse.
I mean, but alcohol does.
Oh, the only excuse I give is somebody put a gun to your head, bro. Boom, you know what I'm talking about? Somebody put a gun to your head and say, if you don't do this, I'm gonna shoot. Then I'm like,
okay. Man shoot.
That's a realistic. That's a good excuse. But aside from that, alcohol, if drugs related, alcohol related, still not an excuse.
Okay, but I don't. But so how's that fair though? So like how like like us guys, we might go out, right? Or the girls, like they like to go out, you know, as friends or whatever, and they've been getting drinks and whatever, right?
Yeah, you go out, go home.
Huh?
I mean, you go out, go home. The club ends at 2. Go home.
They want to have fun. Though.
You go out. The club ends at 2 o'clock. From 2, take your behind back home.
Nah, man. She wants to have fun, man. She on a diet. She wants some.
So if that's the case, then is that a mistake? That's not
a mistake. She's having fun.
That's not a mistake, then.
So to me, a mistake is something that I feel bad about. She doesn't feel bad about it.
So if it doesn't feel bad about it, then why are they together then?
Because they love each other.
If you love somebody, are you gonna cheat on them? Honestly.
To me, I think cheating helps the relationship.
Explain your point, please.
Thank you, my son. Now, like y'all might be like, he just bullshit. Nah, for real. Like, imagine like you've been with your girl for like. I know one of my high school friends right now. He's been with his girl. He's Hispanic. He's been with her. What year are we in? 2025. He's been with her maybe for over 15 years, bro. Like just imagine you same thing. Like sometimes you lose the spark, like of the reason why you guys are together. That's never happened to you. Like the girl that you've been seeing for a long time, and you know the spark isn't there, and then like you just happen to go do something else, and you realize now how much worth your woman really is. Sometimes I think they're cheating. I'm not saying there are people that are like habitual cheaters, and there's just some people that they need to get that spark back into them again. I think that's something that I don't think that is considered cheating. Say what you want, bro. Let me hear you, bro.
Bro, because you're in a relationship with somebody and the relationship is not going as the plan, or it's not going the same way it was at the beginning when everybody had butterflies in their stomach.
Yeah.
So now the butterfly stage is all gone. So now for you to remain in a relationship, you have to go out and cheat to come back to.
I'm not saying that you go out to cheat. Sometimes you get bored in a relationship.
Yeah, that's life.
It's
life. You do the same thing, bro. 5 days a week, sometimes 6, 7. You go to work. Who loves going to work 8, 10, 12 hours every day?
Nah, I'm joking, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't go to work get boring. The same thing relationship, it gets boring.
Okay, but how do you? So what about the things that you used to do right before? Like maybe, I don't know, like if you used to buy your girl flowers when you guys first started dating, or you guys used to go dancing or stuff like that. You stopped doing that as you guys, continue years and years into your relationship. So like that's some of the things that also kill the relationship.
Yeah, that's true. Like
so
the one thing we do, when you get complacent, you get comfortable. So what people do, what I have done in my relationship, I get comfortable and I stop doing those things. You stop dating the person, so I stopped dating them. So at the beginning stage, you're dating, going to the movies, doing all these things. You're dating them, but after when you get them, now she's my girlfriend. You stop, and that also is a big.
It's a big no-no.
It's a big no-no.
And that's what I mean by the sparks, right? Like the things that you used to do for her before you stopped doing them. Now that you've gotten what you want, and you know that she's not going nowhere, or but that doesn't mean that. And that's part of the reason why sometimes when you one thing I've noticed is, like I said, this is just from what I've noticed, y'all. Don't come for me, but if y'all do, go ahead and come for me. So a woman, when a woman cheats, they don't cheat physically first. They always cheat emotionally first.
I don't know.
That's the comment, y'all. When a woman cheats first, they always cheat emotionally first.
I don't know about that one, bro.
So let me ask. So
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
How do you know?
I said I don't know about that one. Emotionally,
yeah.
A woman that I don't know.
The woman is not good. A woman is not like men. Like a lot of times, men we don't think with our head. We think with our our other head.
But that's true. But at the same time, think about it from a man's perspective, right? I can't just go and be like, I'm gonna sleep with her, and her. She's gonna have to let me sleep with her, right? Mm-hmm. But for a woman's point of view, if she's halfway decent looking, if she's halfway decent looking, it's not gonna take much for him over there to want to sleep with her.
Yeah, but a lot of women are also self-conscious that they just don't want to just sleep with any and random. Like us men, shit, we open our legs before you even think about it, right? But before a woman does that, there's a lot of steps that they have to go through. That's the issue. That's why I said that women, like I said, y'all comment. Women always cheat emotionally first before they actually get to physically.
No, I don't think that's true.
So
I disagree with that comment.
Well, I think you're wrong on this one. Hey, I wish we were live right now. We could have done a poll. But hey, this was a good subject, Kelly. Like I said, it's been real talk with Bablo.
And Kelly,
Hey, please stay loyal, stay honest,
mm-hmm.
And if you go love, make sure you do it with your whole chest and not half of it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
or
sir.
Don't what? And don't do it at what? At all, right?
And wrap up, man. Wrap up.
Nah, don't wrap up, man. Like I said, babies are cheap nowadays, man. All right. Let's get into the third topic. Now this one a little bit sensitive, y'all. Cause this one is where topic is off limits. And we say things everyone else is scared to touch.
That's right. This one might ruffle a few feathers, but you know we're not here to sugarcoat anything. We're here to unpack the truth.
Let's get into it. Too much or just misunderstood? The truth about women and their emotions.
Whoa. Let's just say it straight. And this is long stereotype that women are too emotional.
Mm-hmm.
But is it true or just society not knowing how to handle feelings?
Like I said, you know what we talked about last episode. We talked about a lot of crazy stuff. Especially when it comes to the ladies. Talking about, the things that they go through. The settings often getting dismissed, or even like I said, how women think about sleeping with others on the first night, right? So yeah, Kelly, tell me what you thinking.
So it got us thinking, right? Why a woman often called too emotional?
Man, bro, they always emotional, man. Always emotional, bro. But what do you think, Kelly?
Is that a fair observation?
No. Is it? That's what I'm asking you. Is it really a fair observation?
No, let's get controversial real quick. Why is it when a woman cries, she's weak, but when a man shouts, he's passionate?
What? When a woman cries,
she's weak, but when a man shouts, he's passionate. Why a woman told to calm down while men get to express themselves?
Man, I've seen it firsthand. A woman speaks up in a heated moment, and suddenly it's she's being too sensitive, or must be her time of the month. Like, come on. Emotions don't equal weakness, y'all. Emotions don't equal weakness.
But let's be honest too. Some guys do believe women let emotions drive their decisions more often than logic. Do you think there's any truth in that?
What was that? Repeat that again.
I said often, as I said, women let emotions drive their decisions more than logic.
I think that's true, bro. But that's just my opinion. But maybe. But like I said, context matters, right? Everyone has emotions, men, women, dogs, cats, data, numbers. But like I said, us men, we're just a little bit different. We're a different animal, right? We like to express things a little bit differently. The difference is, like I said, society taught women it's okay to feel, and taught men it's better to shut down. That's not balance, that's imbalance in disguise. And Kelly, to add to that, right? I think that's one of the things that, us men, we need to try to figure out how to be more emotional with women. Because I think that with that, it can help us to be able to connect with them better. Like I said, like I told you, with society taught women it's okay to feel, and taught men it's better to shut down. Why should men have to shut down? But yeah, Kelly, tell me some more, man.
To everyone listening, this is for you now. Do you think women are actually more emotional or just more open with their emotions? And should emotional expression be seen as strength or weakness? Drop a comment, DM us, send a voice note. We want this to be a two-way conversation. Bablo.
Hey, don't be calling me like that, man. But let's add some facts here. Biologically, like I said, I'm a science major. We got hormones that play a role in how people experience their emotions. But being emotional doesn't mean irrational. In fact, emotions help you connect, empathize, and sense danger. That's not a flaw, that's just straight wisdom, y'all.
Boom! You know what's crazy? Studies show women are better at reading facial expressions and social skills. Social cues. That emotional intelligence, bro. Yeah, people make it sound like it's a weakness.
Hey man, it's wild, man. A woman cries in public, right? Man, she's all in tears. She's unstable. A man cries in public, man, be brave.
Bro, when a man cries in public, who's saying that? Who's saying he brave?
Hey man, some people do that.
When a man cries in public, they say?
Yeah, brave, man. Some people do, bro. To me, if a man cries, like I said, some people do, some people don't. To me, it just depends on the particular situation. Don't you think that's double standards, though?
Yeah.
There's a lot of double standards.
A lot of double standards. Here's a spicy one.
How spicy?
Fellas and ladies out there.
How spicy?
Should women be more emotionally controlled in professional settings? Or should workplaces just get better at accepting human expressions regardless of gender?
Man, let's not act like men don't explode too, bro. It's just emotion look like silence, ghosting, violence, anger. Hey, we just don't call that over emotional, do we?
Nope. We call it being a man. But let's be real. Both genders feel deeply. The problem isn't women being emotional. The problem is society only respecting one version of emotion.
So what's the takeaway, bro? Instead of saying women are too emotional, maybe we should be asking, what are we uncomfortable with certain emotions? And what are those emotions trying to teach us?
Exactly. Emotions aren't the problem. Dismissing people for their feelings, that's the real problem.
Of course, bro.
It's time we stop calling women too much or simply being in tune with themselves.
Hey, y'all know the drill. We bring the heat and you bring the feedback. But I say it again. We bring the what?
The heat.
And you bring the what?
The feedback.
Okay, so tell us. What's your view on emotions in a relationship, work, and society? And secondly, do you feel that women are misunderstood in this space?
And to our female listeners out there, we see you.
Do you?
We respect you.
Do you?
And we hear you.
Do you?
Keep being expressive. Keep being strong. Keep being soft. At the same time.
Yeah.
That's very powerful.
Man, that's a combo right there.
Yes, sir.
What was that you said? Keep being what?
Keep being strong.
No.
Keep being soft.
Oh. And what's the third one?
Keep being expressive.
That's right. Hey, like I said, that's the real talk with Bablo
And
Show. Feel deeply, love freely, and never let anyone shame you
Definitely.
for being a human being. Peace and love. Again, I really want to thank you guys for tuning in for this 3-topic conversation. We really appreciate you guys for tuning in, and stay tuned, and we're going to talk some more. Like I said, if you like what we talked about today, make sure you like, share, and subscribe on all social media platforms.
Definitely.
Like I said, we hope to bring you more content, and hopefully we're going to start doing more skits. And again, if you guys have some topics that you guys would love for us to really talk about or dive into, also comment below as well too. Like I said, we appreciate, we take all feedback.
Or you can email us directly. Our email. What's our email?
Our email is at BabloNKeloShow. So it's BabloNKelo@gmail.com. And make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. And again, we're gonna always bring you guys raw, crazy content. Like I said, we're brothers. Stay tuned again. Thank you for joining.
We just want to say we thank you. We love y'all. Please tune in every week. We're excited. We're excited to see the comments. We're excited to see what y'all think.
Yeah.
So please tune in and just enjoy the ride with us.
Yeah. And after this, I'm gonna go pick up another married woman.